Okay, it's Friday, April 16th here in the goat shed, and here we have this Valencia playfield. Now it has been Mylared, so we've decided we're going to give it a go to take the Mylar off, and it should come up really nice. We're just starting to do a little bit just here, and as we pull the Mylar off we can see that it's going to be quite nice under there. Very slow process this, so what we're going to do, we'll fire up the old heat gun, which is a hairdryer. This is what we use, a hairdryer. We just invested in this. Graham used to do his hair with that, but something went horribly wrong. Maybe the hairdryer was too strong. Who knows? So we'll get back to you very soon and show you some progress. Okay, well here we are, 15 minutes into the job. It is very slow. You just have to do this really slowly. You can see that it is coming up rather nicely. A little bit of paint did lift there, as you can see those white spots, but we can touch that up. The same over here, there was some flipper drag, but you know, look at the pinks. It's going to be really well worth the while doing this for this particular machine, seeing as they're so rare. Just started over here on the ball channel, but it's hard to tell in the video. So yeah, we'll just keep going, and we'll refresh this a little later and show you where we got to. We took all those flipper button targets out. They came out as a unit and took all the switches off to allow us to clean those mechanisms. They're all in the ultrasonic cleaner as we speak. So we'll carry on and we'll show you a little bit more soon. Won't we, Spanky? Well, we're roughly about 30 minutes into the process now, and as you can see, we started over here. We moved down, come down here, across, down, to show them about that flipper drag, up here. So it's going to look pretty good. You know, the black, you know, just a Sharpie will fix that up. Now, once we've got it all off, we're going to have to get all the extra glue or the gum off. So we use this stuff here. It's called eucalyptus oil, or tea tree oil, it's also known as. So that's the second part of the process. We're just giving the old hairdryer a bit of a rest. It gets very hot. We've already burnt one out. We haven't done this for a while, removed any Mylar, but yeah, we're progressing along quite nicely. Look at that, Valencia, 1975, Williams Electronics. Alright, a little over an hour it's taken, and the job is now complete. Now, not a lot of paint lifted off, typically around the black edges you get paint coming off, but that's easy to fix with a Sharpie. The yellow is surprisingly good. So bear in mind the gum of the Mylar is still on here. That has to be removed, and we mentioned earlier we use eucalyptus oil, or also known as tea tree oil. That does lift the gum off. Matter of fact, we've got to go to the hardware store and buy some more of that. We're nearly out of that. We removed the bumper body rings, plastic rings. They're quite thick. The glue on them's a lot thicker. A little bit of paint did get lifted off there, but nothing that can't be fixed as well. Some people may be wondering why those targets, we left them on the playfield when we took everything else off. Well, the simple reason is they're hard to get out. They're under a big trip bank, and we have to take that off a little later to do some work. So there was no problem there. We'll fix that all up. So now we've just finished this Mylar removal. As you can see, slow and steady wins the race. Often good to have two people doing it as well. One operating the hairdryer and concentrating on an area, then the other gently lifting the Mylar. Sometimes when you get a wide area, you need two people. That often helps. So we hope this has been somewhat informative to anyone that's never attempted this. So good luck with your playfields. Don't forget, you always will lose a bit of paint you know, that's inevitable because of the age, etc. So, what we'll say to you now is that we'd like you to like our videos, give us the big thumbs up, and please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. That would be most appreciated. So this has been another Goat Shed presentation.